welcome back guys, and thank you for joining me in another episode here in Icarus. This will be episode 14, methinks, of the world tour that we're doing here. Already fixed up the Styx base. We're just about to fix up the Olympus base. I don't know if we're gonna have the time to fix it. And I had a plan to move on Prometheus after what we finished in here, but great news, it's coming. We're gonna have Elysium. It's gonna be next week when this video is gonna be published. Oh, I had to do that. It's gonna be in 4 days. So this is the last episode before Olympus. Still, I don't want to give up on this basis. Let's not forget we're gonna have in here all the lithiums, the uranium, the oil, the stuff, majigis we need to make these bases functional. Well, we cannot have them functional because we have the workshop. That thing is missing there. We gotta fix that. We gotta make that one a little better. Yes. And I still want to put all those floors. I made something like 60 floors, I want to say, out of brick between the episodes. Still need to fix that mess. But some more great news. The developer, Rocketworks, well, they kind of sort of fixed this one, you know, because right now you can make silage, and that silage does not spoil, mister, which is just amazing. Thank you so very much for that. It's just amazing. Basically, we can dump in here some fibers. Yeah, it's taking 20, but you get one food for these animals that will never spoil. Okay, same stuff with the wheat. So, oh, look at it. She likes it. I will not have to upload these creatures. I will be able to have them in here non-stop because they bring me joy somehow. I don't know how. I cannot explain it. I love seeing these creatures around. So we should address that. I don't know if I have any wheat in here. Most likely this greenhouse, no, is gonna stay like this because it is what it is. I want to fix that one before leaving. Basically demolishing this one and continuing with the roof from the back in here just to finish it. Put as many of these tiles as we can. Make some more, maybe. But the greenhouse, I think, is gonna stay like this until we're gonna have the time for it. Because my next step, oh, I did that. My next episode is gonna be straight with Elysium. And the next episode that you're gonna see here, I don't have anything recorded for the date of 5 March when Elysium is gonna come out. This one that I'm doing right now, for me, it's Saturday, methinks. I don't know. No, hard to keep track of time here. Between the nights that I'm not sleeping so much and the days that are flying off, and the stuff that is happening is kind of hard with yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. So it's gonna be published on 2 Monday. Well, on 5 I don't have anything and I will not record anything because we will do Elysium. So it is what it is. I put these beams in here just to cover the wires and that wood which is poking out, because that's the way it is in here with the buildables. And I moved the chandeliers up top just to make it look a little more presentable, beautiful, whatever you want to call it. I like it more like this. So right now the chandeliers are not supported on the medium beam in there. They're up top on the ceiling. I like how much light they provide. It's daytime, but nighttime it looks just amazing. It's more for decor. Okay, I slept the first night in here. We are at 104 with the coziness. We still got a bunch to go until it's gonna be really cozy in here, but it is what it is. So stuff like 2 more fridges, maybe it's gonna freeze us. I said it's gonna happen at some time. We still need a bunch of stuff to be put in here and stuff of advancement, but Elysium takes priority. Nevertheless, I think I have some lights. I think I want to put lights like between those chandeliers, so 1 in there, 2, 3, 4, that's 8 bulbs. Maybe if I put 1 in here and 1 in here, we're gonna have the lights in here. Highly doubt it. If not, I don't know, gonna think of something. Maybe. I don't know. Nevertheless, a bunch of stuff to be done. We're still missing the iron. I have no idea if that drill is filled up or not. We're gonna go and check it out. Nevertheless, I wanna start by making food for these guys. So let's go inside our shack in here. Because if I'm not doing it right now, these guys will be in here without food. And that kind of pisses me off. We need to find that sickle, mister. I wonder where it is. Well, just found it. It's a platinum sickle. Now, we need fibers or wheat, methinks. The other majiggy. 10 wheat or 20 fibers. That sounds good for me. I think. Is it good? Yeah, it's good. Okay, good stuff. Let's go out. I don't like having all of these fibres around here because I'm not seeing the animals that are close to the entrance of the base. So your boy BIG is gonna fill his pockets in here with this one until I'm gonna be overfilled. I ain't kidding you. Until I'm gonna be overfilled. And this field in here, let's call it, this entrance into my shack, some of it will be bush free, fern free, however you want to call it. Yeah, I don't need any of this in here. I want it out of the system. Okay, out of here. I want to see the animals close by because it's very important for me. So I don't even know. Oh yeah, we still got a ways to go, BIG. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. So give me a second in your time. It might be tomorrow. I'll get you guys back in a second. So I think I did it. That guy is full. Let's see about this guy. Yeah, baby. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just amazing? So we're gonna leave those in there. They, in theory, they're gonna be eat first. And then the silage. Which will never spoil. So again, thank you so much, Rocket Rex, for making it happen. I want to consume all those. I don't know why. I feel like eating berries. Maybe I need some fruit in the real life. I don't know. I'll just grab a sip of coffee. Our life is gonna be just beautiful again. Okay, good stuff. Let's drop those in there. We're making the stuff. Oh my god, that was a nice haul. Marley, are you calling for somebody? What exactly are your talent points in here? Does it look different from before? I don't know. Just gonna put health regen and health stuff in here into it, and that's it. We need to redo all this, but first I think we need to sleep. Let's leave that light in here because I kind of depleted it. And it's kind of dark and kind of scary. We're gonna have the stupid noises of the nighttime. Chicken, you're not allowed in there. Sorry, but that's not your place. Go to your place. Yeah, you see, I have no light on me. It's looking good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. We're gonna need to make a few of those discrete lighting stuff majigis lamps. Yeah, baby. The oxide lamp. The copper lamp. And the other lamp. I don't remember. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. We said something that we have in here a few light bulbs. Well, let's do that for now. Let me drop those sticks in here where they belong. Amazing. You can stand there. 8 we said. Let's grab 8. Amazing. Let's go and put them up, can we? We'll see if that one will provide a little more light. I kept the connections on those beams, so we should be fine with that. Let's try and get up top. Amazing. I'm gonna put the light bulbs from under already. In the middle, if possible, BIG, that will be just outstanding. 1, 2, come on, you know you want it. Okay, in there it's fine, I said. 3. Kind of thinking to put it straight in the middle, but it's normal because that's the end of a beam and the beginning of another beam. It's not exactly the perfect connection point, you know. But We'll work with that. Don't worry about it. Okay, and one more in here. Come on. Okay, good stuff. Electricity. That one. Got a connection point up top. This one in here. Got a connection point up top. Let's go on the beam. Grab this light. If we can see it. No, we cannot. Oh, I can see that one in there. Oh, I can see that one in there. Can I see this one? Sorry. From no. No. From there. In there. And that one. From there. In there. I think those two are not connected. So let's take care of that. I'm crouched, by the way. Okay, good stuff. It happened. You are going in there. And there is one more here. I think that's it. Okay, let's get down. Yeah. Yeah, so that cone of light comes from there until here. We're still missing the light in here. I was kind of expecting that, to be honest. Okay, so I think the lamps are done in a masonry bench. I'm not sure of it. Let's look. Statue, storage, resources, deployables. Yeah, exactly. So, I want the cluster lamps because I love them. You know, they're just beautiful like that. And I think I'm really in love with the oxide lamps. So let's grab some oxide. Of course, we're gonna put some copper and gold as well. Oxide in here. I don't know, 200 maybe. Copper. Well, we got a bunch. 200. And what the heck? Gold? Gold, I think. Get the materials. Okay. Okay, good. This thing is filled up. It ain't amazing, if you ask me. Let's grab the bricks. Craftable, please. So, I want this one. How many can I make? 5. Doom for BAG, please. I want this one. Guess 5. Make them. Ugh, not enough inventory space, BAG. Clear. Oxide. Maximum. 2. They don't stack. Well, I didn't expect that. Clear. Minimum. Craft. Okay, we're gonna grab them one by one. That's not an issue. In theory, gold. 5. 1. My inventory is filled up. 4. 5. Let's drop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's put the copper in there. It's gonna happen. Let's drop. Why am I over encumbered? How much do they weigh? 1.5 kilos. Oh, I took that in the bricks. Sorry about that. I'm stupid like that sometimes. Okay, good stuff. Got rid of those. We have some excess gold. We have some excess copper. And we have some excess oxide on us. Not anymore. Give me those lamps, please, because they're just amazingly beautiful. And now I want to put some in here, of course, but we're gonna. Oh my god. Sorry about it. It wasn't because of me. We're gonna put them in here first. So I want the cooking area to have light on it. That one is gonna be in there. Activate this. I want in here the copper one. I feel like it complements this bench like this with the light. Let's go with the oxide next to the sink. Yeah. Let's put the gold one in here at the end. Oh, I cannot put it on the top. Well, let's put it in here in that case because I can put it in there. And I think that place looks good, wouldn't you? I think so. Like a Christmas tree. We want our oxide lamp straight in here. In the middle, we're gonna have a couple of bunnies. Are you serious? Oh. Oh. So, unable to put anything on the mantle. That's disturbing. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I wanted to say that we're gonna have in here a little something put, you know, a trophy, but and a couple of bunnies on the side. But since we're not able to put anything, yeah, well, it ain't amazing. Let's see. I cannot put that shelf on that either. Well, how should we do this? How should we do this? I wanted to have, yeah, well, I don't know, but we're gonna put that one in there. We're gonna put a copper one in here, light them up, and another copper I sent in here, perfect. And this is gonna have to be it for this place. I feel so. Okay, good stuff. Let's get out of here. We don't need light on that in theory. I would like to have one in the forge in here. The gold one will be just fine. Just to have, hi there, Merlin, some light in there, you know. Let's put this one in here. I cannot place it in there. Well, I want it on the side. Okay, let's bury it in there like per usual. Good. Let's put one on this side, because this one pushes. Why can't I pass through here? I don't know, something happened in there because it gives a lot of light. This one will go away, of course. We're only keeping it in here to turn that into bricks, which I don't think that we need at this point, honestly, so let's skip that. I want more light in here. That one comes and goes, so it's not gonna be a thing. Perfect. Just a tiny bit. We need something on that one, isn't it? Let's take the oxide one. Well, yeah, but it doesn't look good in there because sitting on the log or on the blade. Let's put it in the front of the blade. The gold one, that one could go both ways, isn't it? Yeah. Let's hide it inside of that ballot. And the last one, we're gonna put it in this way here. Well, we're not gonna put it in there because it doesn't have a spot. Let's put it up in here. Good stuff. I'm pleased. Give me my light back, please. I will need that short. I have one more. Let's go to that table and put it in here somewhere. Amazing. So now we have the light. We can see what we're doing, because unfortunately these guys are putting some light but not enough for old blind BAG in here. It is what it is. Let's call this one done. I really like the way those look now in the church. Like Vacuum said, that one, it's a church. It looks like a church. He didn't say it's a church, but it has a church feeling. I know exactly what it means. Well, after what he said, it makes a bunch of sense. Nevertheless, I really like it. We still need 1,000,000 trophies in here. We don't have any trophies. We get, oh my god, we get the taxidermy knife, but that's about it. Come with me, please. Come. I think we should put the beam in there, but then I will ruin that stuff that I did in there, but it is what it is. Putting the beam up top didn't mess up that one. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. How are you doing with the food in here, guys? Well, why aren't you doing the stuff? You need to have that one empty to do the stuff? That's strange, because the output it's in here is not in there. That's really interesting if you ask me. So you better watch out. You better take care. Okay, good stuff. Let's get on with the schedule with these guys. I have a bunch of lights in here. They're gonna disappear for sure. This one, it's all made out of stone, apparently. I want it straight in here. Perfect. We put the beams. I think we can start disconnecting. Yeah. Number 8. We can start disconnecting stuff. Already. After what we knock them into place, of course. Those can stay in there because flat roof is a thing. We're using that one still. These guys can go away, of course. Those are line. That's not the line bridge, eh? Okay, let's do that. I think I want to repair each and every single one because I'm here with the hammer in my hand, you know. So we're just gonna do that. Nevertheless, let's not forget that this building is gonna end in here. That's what it said. So those, all of them can go away. What's up, Percy? Mr. Ed, you fine? You alright? Did something hit you? Did something fell in your head? Hmm? I wanna take all of this out. We're not gonna use them. Maybe we're gonna use some aluminum ones. But for the time being, we're not gonna use those. Okay. Yeah, we were in here, boy. Okay, good stuff. Apparently, everything is connected below. So let's disconnect that wire in there before doing anything else. Come on, disappear, please. In where exactly? Because I'm not seeing it. In there? Yeah, I was able. Let's see if I'm able to get up top from here. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna place these guys and it's gonna pop us up. Perfect. We want the beautiful one in here. That one. Hey, that one needs to be changed to stone. Do I have stone? I do have 9 of them, to be more precise. So just gonna choose stone and make it out of stone. I didn't want it to see that, by the way. Okay, good stuff. That will be stone. This one is gonna be brick. Stone is gonna go all the way in there. So I have that beam in there. We're gonna have the slopes in here. I have 4 slopes on me. Let's just place them. Yeah, me happy. Me happy. We're gonna need some beams in here. I don't know. We made it from 2 in 2 places. Well, I don't know how many beams I want to do in the front in here, but I feel like protecting those already. So let's begin with this stuff. Poke it into that rock in there so that it will have the support. Yeah, you see it? It's thinking about it. Should I drop? Should I not drop? You know, like that. All of these beds will have to be removed, of course, and moved out of the way. We have way too many beds, but let's pretend it's fine. I'm not planning to pick them up. It's just amazing the way it is. Okay, supports, we said. Well, we saw that that one is thinking about going bad, so let's put one in here. That's 4 tiles, right? 1 2 3 4 tiles. 1 2 3 4 tiles. 1 2 3 4 tiles, we said. And that one will be 1 2 3 tiles. Yeah, I'm happy with that. What I'm not happy with, well, actually I'm really happy with that one. Is gonna come in here and everything will be supported in there in the middle, so I think we're gonna be fine with it. I don't necessarily like that storm. Let's pretend it's fine. I found some stone floors. Let's grab a bunch more on us. I think I can drop all those beams, the lights, and those corners as well. I don't think we're gonna use them anymore. Oh, I found the slope. I found more slopes. Good, I'm over encumbered. Amazing. Okay, let's go. Watch out, it's raining. Weather on Icarus. Okay, let's begin with those floors in there. Just gonna lay them, you know? Now, that's a huge stable if I ever saw one. Wouldn't you? I'm not sure I want to close that side. I think I like it the way it is. Yeah, I think I really do. Okay, we're gonna need to put the beautiful floors, which I don't have at this point on me in here, because that one will have to be covered. And then we're gonna have to put the stone floors. Basically all this area in here. So yeah, I know, just amazing. There we are. Here we go. Do you think that that bed will still work if it's, I don't know, in the foundation? I don't know. If it doesn't, that means I'm gonna have to take them out, replace them, you know, which is not necessarily a bad thing. I think they should work. They kind of pop up, but not certain about it, you know. We're gonna have more stone floors when we're gonna take our better looking floors, the one that I made, and replace the ones in there and the ones in here. Of course, I think I want to work on this side first. So let's come in here. What are you? Chamois. Okay, good stuff. You can stay in there. Not in there, BG. In here. Long food, it said. Okay, here you are. Eat. Stuff your face. We have 60 brand new floors because I've been working, I told you. Number 8. Sorry about the noise, guys. I'm gonna try to dim it in the editing, you know. Nah, it's fine, don't worry about it, bitch. Is it in here? It's in here. I think we're gonna have to move that, or just leave it in there, you know. Don't really care about it. That guy is laying down on the floor. It is just amazing. Looking good, looking good, looking good. How much I have 22 left. Okay, good. Let's go with them that way. I need to fix this one in front of the house. We're gonna see how many we're gonna need afterwards to fix everything in here, you know. I have in there as well. Let's try and make it equal if we can. It's not gonna be enough, is it now? For sure not. Yep, that was it for BAG. So this is what we're missing in here. All of this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 9. So 36. And in here we have 1, 2. Better to come from there. 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 16. So 12. That's 100 for you. More actually. But let's pretend it's fine. Okay, I'm over encumbered. I have a bunch of floors on me. Let's continue. Yeah, they can stay just fine on those. So I will not have to. Oh, I will not have to move that those beds basically. Turn to stone, please. Amazing. Hi there, baby. How are you today? Oh my God, that amazing, beautiful face of yours. Yes. That one is lost forever, BAG. Don't even try to look for it. Wait, no, wait a minute. It's nice not having that rain blaring in my ears in here. I appreciate it a bunch. And just like that, it's all paved out. You shall not sit in the muck anymore. Let's pick these guys up because they're not in a good location here. I want those animals in their respective places, not in here. We can leave that water in there without an issue. Actually, I would prefer them to drink from the other water, so they like to drink from there. I don't know why. Well, just gonna leave it in there and that's it. What's up, Marlene? Why are you doing that thing? Okay, I still have a bunch of beds in here, so just gonna lay them in here. Maybe they want some sleep in the back in here without too much attention, you know? That's what I like to think. I don't know. It's fine the way it is. I have one more of this amazing stuff. Let's put it in here-ish. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we're gonna have 100 left of this. 126 to be more precise. We will be able to make our bridge in there. I think I already made some beams, if I'm not mistaken. Only 6. We're gonna need a bunch more, Mr. and Mrs. Oh, iron nails. I forgot. We don't have the iron. Let's start with our bridge for now. You are no longer needed here, mister. So these guys, they didn't get affected to weather. So here you go. If you want to make what, how pick up? Okay. If you want to not dress it in stone and dress it in this beautiful retaining wall, it's just amazing. It works. And I kind of like the way it looks. So I'm thinking when we're gonna go on Prometheus to do the same stuff, because we're gonna go at some point, we're gonna make it out of this retaining wall around the base, you know, because it's looking just amazing. Now, what we really wanted to do is have a bridge from here that way. I think there will be places where we're gonna need to build 2 of them. Is it buried? Supports. I would like it lower if possible. Reset the grid, please. Reset the grid. Yeah, okay, good stuff. Reset the grid, I said. There's nothing in there. Why are you snapping in there? Okay, and reset focus grid. Perfect. Well, in there, it looks kind of goodish. I want to aim for that opening. Yeah, we're gonna put that one in there, so it's gonna be seamless. Are you correct? No. Are you correct? No. Are you correct? Yes. Let me pick you up. We're gonna invent this grid in here, so we're gonna put it in there if we can. Perfect. Here you go. You have it. That one is not supported properly. Okay. Gonna put another support in there. Yes, it takes 2 in there. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, good stuff. In there. Everything gets set, mister. 1, 2, 3. He's thinking about it. He doesn't know what to do. Okay, good stuff. I have 3 more of this, so let's place that one. Yeah, it's gonna be in the waters. Well, not if I put that one in there. Uh-oh, that one was in the air, actually. We don't have 3 anymore. Okay, good. Let's put 1 in the ground and 1 up top. Here we go. Everything is back to normal, should I say? Is it gonna be nasty? I think so. Let's put that foundation. Why can't I move? Under that. If I'm, well, in here it's gonna be fine, BH. In here it's gonna be just fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, good stuff. Come on. Because it will provide the support, you know. And this one is gonna come straight in here into the dirt. And this will provide the support from this side. I think we don't really need that ramp. We don't need the retaining wall. Can you put the retaining wall in here? I wonder. So yeah, you can put it in there. A full piece, please. Maybe it is full and I'm not seeing it. Yeah. But can I put it in here, like connected with that one? No, it has to have a foundation. Okay, good. Well, I have these guys that I'm never gonna use, so let's just put them in here. Just like that, you know? I think that was all. Yeah, perfect. Well, we have a bridge now. Lights off. Let's empty this drill. It has the coal inside. Since forever, basically. Looking good, looking good. I don't like the fact that that one pokes. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, let's pick those up in that case. Try and remember that that one pokes. We need to drop some of that coal, I said. Here you go. Here you go again. Okay, good stuff. Give me my retaining wall back. I could totally toss them away, but I work for those materials, you know? So I'm just gonna keep them. Maybe at some point we're gonna use them at something. That's hoarded thinking right in here, you know? Yeah, welcome. All the loot goblins are welcome in this channel, you know? All of you. We are alike, you and I. Okay, let's come in here, drop in the build section. Just kind of filled up those and well, that for sure. That one, I think I left some dirt outside in the forge in here. Yes. Okay. We still have some stone pieces. That means we're gonna have a lot more stone pieces soon enough. Like 100 more, you know? I forgot how many there were. Okay, good stuff. Can I make 100 of these? We need 3,000 bricks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why so much, mister? I can make 116. And we have in here some more bricks. Give me those. Another two, whatever, 280. Let's drop those bricks in there. I think we made a bunch of steel. Yeah, we have 50 left. Let's make 10 stacks of screws. Maybe they're gonna be enough. I don't know. I'll be mining. So we have some stone. Let's put it, well, let's put as much as it goes in there. Just to have that filled up. Actually, I would like both of these to make stone bricks at the same time. But the inventory space is not working with us. You know, it's working against us at this point. 21. What are we missing? Oh, the tree sap. After that, we're gonna miss that and that. Okay. Let's put that stone back in there for the time being. Tree sap. I think we have a bunch in here. 400. Give me my screws. Thank you. You can give me that one as well. You don't need it, actually. Let's come in here and let's see. Have we finished? Not yet. 24. We said something like 100, right? So we're gonna need 2,300 more bricks, 200 woods, and just a tiny bit more of tree sap than what we have in here with us. Way too many screws, BIG. Good work. You just wasted all that steel for nothing. It's just amazing the way it is. Okay. Let's consume those bricks and some of that material that it's in there. I feel like we can take the silica out of there because I'm not going to make more concrete. Iron nails, normal wood. They can go away. Let's dump those inside. Perfect. Iron nails, we can leave them in here. Wood, it can stay in there. Silica can stay in the silica majiggy because it's empty already. Amazing. Refined wood lives in here. We have a bunch for all of our trophies. Let's just put it like that, okay? My god, you're moving so slow in here. It's unbearable. Why are you moving so slow? Was it always this slow? I feel so. Give me that stone. This bench in here is just incredible. It moves so fast to make when it's making bricks. Craft. See? Comparison with the other one. It was 1 minute 40, something like that for a stack. That one is 320. I think. 240. 320. 320 for a full stack. So way better than this one, okay? But it's good to have them both working at the same time. Because it's going a lot faster. So tell you what. I'm gonna go and make myself a little sandwich. I feel like I want to put more stuff in. That's all that I can take. At this point, let's grab that, and those, and the other stuff. Let's put another 100 in there, and another 100. It still has some space, is good. Gonna drop the rest of the stuff in here. Let's put those buildables in there as well because we don't need them. That one is precious because, believe it or not, that's all the leather that we have in this outpost. A huge, amazing bad storm is coming. Everybody get inside. It's gonna be bad. They don't care. They're not getting affected. Only we are getting affected. Welcome to Icarus, everybody. We head in there. Let me drop those. Those 24. Let's take our trusty hammer and start working on it. It needs to be like that. Okay, good stuff. And it should be over. Yep. So we don't need a bunch left. We don't have a bunch left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles by 1, 2, 3, 24. We need 25 more. Okay, good stuff. Coming up. My door has suffered some damage in here. I don't understand how. But not anywhere. It's fixed. Craftable. Those. Maximum. 25. What are we missing? Only the bricks. Well, they're gonna cut. Let's see, 300. We need in here another 450. Yeah. Yeah. Well, they coming, you know. They coming. So we're gonna do that thing that I said that we're gonna do. Gonna take a little stopper breaker in here. Gonna go grab myself an amazing coffee. Have I told you that I drink something like 6, 7 coffees per day? Yep. I have a new brand that I want to try here. It's just amazing. So it's not a new brand, it's a new product of the same brand. I don't want to say the name of the brand, but it's just amazing for BAJ here. It's coffee is life, baby. Okay, let's just put it out there. For me, coffee is life. If I don't have the coffee, goodbye life. You know, I'm a veggie. So I'm gonna grab myself another coffee, and I'll see you guys when we're gonna have all of this made. I think it was 25 pieces that we needed. We're gonna figure to do something to do afterwards. See you in a bit. Well, guys, it looks like we finally have our 25 pieces of flooring in here. I am really pleased. Really, I am really pleased. Didn't expect this to happen today. We finally made it happen. Come on, come on. Oh, you need to fix it first. Okay, good stuff. Do it, fix it in that case. And just like this, the last tile has been set, baby. Our dream, my dream. Oh, the light from those is poking through the wall. Amazing. Well, the last tile will be set right about now. I said, unable to upgrade. Why not? The last tile will be built right now. I said, those are broken. Oh my god, why are they broken? Did the lightning strike in here, or was it because of that amazing forest that grew in here? I think it was the forest, honestly. Okay, good stuff. So let's make the last tile, if I may. please. Thank you very much. You can keep those for BG. Gracias. Okay, let's set it. Let's put it on. Let's make it happen. Why not? Here we go. It happened finally. Those will remain made out of stone, just like that, because I like them. Yes, we have in here all the floor made out of brick. It took so much stone, it's unbelievable. Not to mention of all the work. We have in there our bridge, is looking just amazing. We've made the stables. They're looking good. I like it. I don't think it needs any light. Of course, when it's gonna be full daytime, this will be super bright in here, but that one will not be so bright. Which is good for you, Mr. Ed. It's really good. Trust in me. You should be set on wonder, by the way. Because, I don't know what to put on this boy. Let's go with that. Cargo slots. Oh my god, are you serious? Mr. Ed! Yeah. You already went for a walk? Okay, stay just a second, please. I wanted to see that. Mount cargo. Equip a saddle. I think I have a saddle. Just a sec. Wait in here, please. Please, 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 pretty please. I have a saddle. How much space do you have right now? I know they improved this stuff in here. Oh, shoot, that's good. So it's one heavy slot and a bunch of slots. And I can add another slot in here. What about heavy stuff? Heavy slots, you know? Do we have... Oh, that's speed, but less slots, but you get the speed. Okay, good stuff. Cargo inventory slot. Oh, you see that? So that one puts another heavy cargo on it. Oh, that's good. Stamina regen. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We need to put a lot of points into you, Mr. Ed. A lot of points. You need to grow up. You need to grow up. Highlight creatures. Come. How fast do you move? So this is normal running speed. It is good. It is good. And sliding. Oh. Are you telling me that horses become viable transport mount? Well, I think that's what it's trying to tell me. Okay, good stuff. Let me get rid of that one so that you can do whatever you want in here. You can do whatever you want. Are you set on stay? Because you look to stay in the same spot. No, you're on wonder. Okay, good stuff. That one it is. That one it is. What about these cows? Wonder. What about you? Because you've been laying in here for a million years. Maybe because you're filled up? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine the way it is. I'm loving it. So the last thing that I want to do in here, it's put some trophies on that wall. Okay. Normally, I will do like 4 for each animal. I'm thinking, let's not go with 4 because 4 it's a bunch, you know. But let's make a few. Electricity type to goes in there. That one. Well, we're gonna need to send in space all of these guys. Because I got a feeling with repair, please. Start the bench first. Repair that guy. That guy is kind of goodish, betterish. That one you repair it in here. If we have stop the bench because it's consuming 1,500. We need 1 titanium ingot on us. For that guy, and maybe that guy, and maybe that guy. Yeah, let's repair them all. Just to have in here the tools on us repaired. So we're gonna repair the hammer, we're gonna repair the pick, and we're gonna repair the sickle. And we get tired by doing that. Yeah, I know. Um, equipment wise, do I have anything in here? Let's see. Stuff that I would like to send into space that I'm not using currently in here, you know? Oh, I think the Explorer backpack. We're gonna use it on Elysium. Build, maybe? Oh, where did I drop those? In here. Oh, or in the other side. In here. So the Explorer backpack is coming with us on Elysium. Those gotta stay in space, ready to be dropped anytime, basically. Those are local drops from missions in here. I think that's all that I want. We don't have any modules on us. That backpack, I feel like it's gotta stay in here. The Maverick armor must be in space. I don't understand why I have the coal in there. Perfect. Fixed. Let's send these babies up in space. It's on this other side right now, BG. Well, since I moved it, I think I want to move it back in there because in here we have some chances of having the dropship delivering stuff in our base, and that's not something I want to do, so we're just gonna put them back where they were. Now that we reduced this guy, it should be fine, methinks. So let's put this one in here, drop the upgrades, and then deploy this one. Give me one of those. Yeah, it's good. I have some exotics that I found in a cave here. Let's grab them. Gonna send them up in space as well, of course. And then we're gonna do some hunting. Not a much, okay? Whatever we can find here in the first 5 minutes. The fact that this base doesn't have the brush covering everything, it's amazing. I would like to have that brush gun as well, but it is what it is, you know. Those are from here. We don't need them. Deliver, please. Okay, good. Let's find a wolf, a boar, or something, just to make in there. 5 maybe. Wolf, perfect. You're coming with us. Oh, horsey. Just make in there a few trophies, you know. Nothing special. Bunch of wolves in here, wouldn't you be? Mister? Sorry? Oh my god, a bunch of wolves. Okay, good stuff. Number 7. Let's grab the heads. We're gonna have some trophies in here. Take all because we need all. You too. Same. You free. Take all. Let's put the pick in there. Grab the bones with the pick. I think we needed the bones, the crush bone for a potion as well. Let's grab this boy and just have some trophies on our walls, you know? Not a bunch, just tiny. Okay, good stuff. Keep on hunting. A deer will be nice, but that one has a baby, so we will not go for that one. What is this one? A rabbit. Well, rabbits are nice. Yeah, let's grab a rabbit. Where are you, little one? He had his lucky foot. Fits, both of them. But yeah, well, it happened. Give me that. Number 8, please. Okay, what else? Oh, buffalo, crack, stuff, majiggy, a bear, a bear, a bear. Well, they're not a bunch of bears in here. Let's go that way. Maybe we're gonna find the bear. Next to our drilling there, we should have some. Don't care about the little ones. Let them be. What is that? We already have wolves. Pronghorn. Yeah, well, not excited. A deer, baby deer. All the deers have babies. That's not something I want to see. Are you the pronghorn? You are. You will look good on my wall, actually. Let me grab your horns. The deer decided to run by here. It's just amazing the way it is. Okay, so in this areas, the iron drill it's in there. From time to time, there is a bear walking these parts, you know. Oh, we said that we need a deer. That one doesn't have a cub. Oops, sorry. On it. Right in the eye, baby. Give me that. We have a rack to put it in on our chimney if we will be able to, because we saw that chimney in there. We don't know if it's working properly or not. Let's go towards the next lake. Maybe we're gonna have a bear around here-ish. I don't have the food buffs, of course, but just gonna eat that and the other one. And maybe one of these, just to have some stamina. Consume. Thank you. And let's keep on moving. Rabbit. Okay, good stuff. We're looking for a bear. What's that? Why so many animals? Why anger? Is the wolf? Yeah, it's the pack. Is the wolf boss in there? Don't want to mess up with that guy. I think we already have his head back at the base. Let's go further north. More and more chances to find a bear in these sides. Buffaloes as well. They're present in here, so maybe we're gonna get one of those. Okay. We're in here. For sure there is a bear roaming through this area, so, and we should have one at the entrance in here as well. Let's go that way. We got a deer. We got another horsey. We're gonna grab the horsey. Same colors. They didn't modify the colors of these horses, is it now? Inventory wise, well, we're getting there. Got some good meat out of those ones, wouldn't you, man? Okay, let's not break our legs too much. Let's look for that bear right here. Shh. Oh, I found the buffalo. Not gonna say no. Okay. You're coming with me? Don't watch, little one. Oh, I didn't find the bear, but I found the pig. Unfortunately, I'm at the entrance in the Arctic, by the way. Let's hope that at some point on the way back, we're gonna have a bear. I think I'm overfilled. Yeah, okay, good stuff. Let's grab the bones if we can. Drop that meat because we don't need it on us. Chew on that. Drop that. I think that's about it. Let's go back home. Maybe that bear will spawn behind us. Just maybe, you know. I have no idea. Oh, another pig. Amazing. Mr. Baconator, how's it going? No jaguars. No, nothing really beautiful, you know? Nothing. Still looking for brother bear here. Unfortunately, we didn't get lucky with the bear. I don't think I have a trophy bench in here. No. Okay, let's see if we can make one. Wood, copper nails, iron ingots and rope. Well, Let's dump the meats that we have in those fridges in there first. If not, they're gonna spoil, you know. Okay, next fridge, please. Drop that. Amazing. Any, yeah, that one as well. Perfect. Chemistry bench, it's in here, so let's dump that one in there. Close that door because we got incoming. The chickens are all over the place in here. We have some leather. 201, some of that. Let's drop the bones in there as well. And we have a few heads. That's it. Not much. Okay. Do we have rope in here? We do. Do we have iron? Iron. Iron is the biggest thing right now, you know. Not in there for sure. Maybe in here. No. Very good stuff. We don't have iron. Maybe in here. Yeah, I got 6. Trophy bench. In here. 50 copper nails and 60 wood. Let's grab that. 50 copper nails. I got 4 ingots. I think we're gonna need a bunch more copper ingots, if you ask me, but it's fine. Copper. Give me those. Let's make 50 of those. Because that's what we need right now. None for the shotgun shells. Amazing. We must have consumed them all. Okay, not an issue. Not an issue, boy. Gonna make it happen. Okay, let's make our trophy bench, which is this one. I know it takes refined wood, the heads, and I don't remember what else. So we're just gonna plug it in here. And look. Oh, that's all it takes? Okay, good stuff. Let's drop the heads. Let's drop the coppers in here. They're gonna be used. Iron, we're gonna leave it in here. And in this one, we're gonna put the wood in the rope. Put those like that. Got a bunch of this. Just took 10 stacks on me. Let's make all of those trophies. We got in here the black wolf as well. Oh, wait. We have those worms in that. Let's try and make those as well. So, cave worms. These guys, I like them a bunch. And that ugly monster, the Vesper, as well. Those glow, you know. They look really, really good. Depending on where you place them, of course. But it's beautiful like that. So, let's do those as well. Okay, got them all in my left pocket. Let's get in here and see about that coziness, shall we? So, at this point, in here, we have 148. You see it? It's right in here. Okay, I want to see if I put one of these on this wall. Will I get the effect in here or not? It's gonna reach? Yes, it will. Come with me. What if I put it in the opposite corner? Like here, the furthest away. Will it reach? Yes. Amazing. So we can put them wherever we want. Perfect. Black wolf. It's a bus. This one. I want to put it on the chimney here. Right in there. The rabbit. It should have been in here on the mantle, but we don't have a mantle. So it's just gonna live in there. Just like that, you know, beautiful. We are at 160. Direct. Everybody wants one. Yeah, we're gonna have a bunch on that. Don't worry about it. Wolves. In there is gonna look good. Let's put them in those. Like that. We got a buffalo. Let's put it in there. It's gonna look bad from the other side, isn't it? I feel so. Well, let's put it in there because it's a lot of head, you know, a lot of head. We got a little pronghorn. Let's put the little prankhorn in here. Let's put the horsey, one of them, in here. Somewhat on the same level, just to keep it organized, you know. Let's put the other horsey in here. Not as big as the other monster, but it's fine. We're gonna put that wolf straight in here in the middle, if I may. Amazing. It's set on the wall. Let's hope it's not poking. No, it's not poking. Amazing. And now we have 4 of these amazing worms. We could put them in there like that, you know. They're gonna look menacing. Downstairs like. And when we're gonna have 4 more. Lower, BLG, please. Oh my god. Can I reach you now? Okay. 9. Come on. Wanna get up. You're so ugly. So ugly. But hey, it's coziness. So a little higher from there, like there-ish. 2, 3, 4. Up on the table, and we're gonna need 2 more, just to have the worms looking down there-ish, you know. As for that nasty stuff, in here. Ugh. Stuff of nightmares, I'm telling you. Where we have reached 220 until 700 something, it's a long way to go, but we will do it at some point, you know. Let's see if I can find some good foods in here. Well, I could chew on a little pizza. Maybe grab some of those because they're just sitting in there and we're not using them, you know. And for the 4th buff, I would have liked that one, dried, you know. So let's take it to the smoker outside, which I didn't move, but it's in here. And smoke it, dried. Can we do that? Let's grab that smoker. Oh wait, it has stuff inside of it. Yeah, well, yeah, let's grab it. Let's grab it. Let's grab it. It doesn't belong in here. Okay, it doesn't belong in here. Cover us. I want to have 500 of those, nevertheless. Perfect. Let's put it where it belongs, in here. Put all of those inside, of course. I wanna have some fat, if I may, in there. 20. Let's grab a little more, actually. Okay, plug it all in there and make me that stringy jerky because it's just amazing, you know. Health, melee attack speed is 25. That one, it's only 15. That one, it's a lot better. So, if I would empty those, it will be just amazing. And if we would have the place to put that, it will be even better. I'm gonna spoil 3 minutes. No, it's fine. Good stuff. We can drop the fat in here. No, in here I said. And the salt as well is gonna be used in the cooking stuff. That one, even though it's a cake, you can salt it. That one the same, so it will spoil in half an hour now. 2 hours, and that one 24 minutes. It's just beautiful. We're gonna have that. When we killed that chicken, didn't we get a trophy out of it? I think we did, but where is it? Oh, maybe I should have... Yeah. Well, we got the chicken somewhere in here. Yeah, that's the one. But I didn't skin it with the taxidermy knife. And as a result, No trophy for BAG, you know? Interesting. Okay, good stuff. Okay, let me fill up my water and my oxygen because I want to have them filled up in here. Let's take another peek at those animals, see if they have the food. That's water, food, it's in here. Yeah, baby, this is what we're talking about in here. Look at that. 174 food in there, never spoiling food, and another 148 in here. That's really good, isn't it? You're gonna eat silage, sorry about that, but that one will ensure that it will never spoil. This creature is just beautiful, let me tell you that. All of them are. You are the best thing ever, Mr. Ed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dumber, you're a girl now. Yeah. That one, it's like, yeah, all of them are girls. Including you? Yeah, including you. Sorry about that. You lost your cojones. It's good. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Still a bunch of stuff to do in here. I ain't gonna lie. There's still a bunch of stuff to do. Especially in here. But we run out of time. Not because we don't have the time. Because Elysium is coming. Okay? It's gonna be here. So that one is gonna eat a lot of time. I'm quite curious how that one is gonna go. Let's see if we have the needed equipment to drop with it in there. We're not gonna take this guy. We're gonna grab BAG. Yeah, you see all of that I gotta repair. We're gonna need that backpack. We're gonna need all those weapons. That one not in the beginning. I gotta repair that sickle, that pickaxe. We're gonna take that pickaxe and that knife in there. Those two, I feel. But that one not necessary, but that one for sure. The backpack, those not so much. The bed, we're not gonna grab it initially. Limited with the space. And I don't know what to expect in there, so for sure. We're gonna have this one with 4 suit module slots, okay? The whole year. I think I wanna grab a movement speed module. One for hypothermia resistance. Maybe another one, this guy, for cold and heat, and the other one it's with the cave and the animal and the resistance stuff magic. This guy, it will be good, but the same buff is done by this one, basically 100% chance to resist basic wound. So I don't think I want that. It was another one. I don't remember. Sorry. Oh, I think I was thinking about that guy, but maybe we'll change that guy with this guy, just to make sure we're not getting that hurt, you know. And we're gonna see exactly how it's gonna go in there on Elysium. It's gonna be nightmarish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stuff to fix. We're not gonna be able to grab all of that. So if I put all of those in there, the knife, the bow, that pickaxe, an axe, modules, that, so movement speed, hypothermia, cold hit, and deep wound and stuff. That's our minimum stuff, okay? But let's not forget we're gonna need to drink and to breathe, so we're gonna have that canteen, and I want the other stuff, the better one. I don't remember what the better one is, the one which gives you the purified air stuff. I'm gonna have to look and see who has it. So that's our setup. That's how we're gonna drop on Elysium, and we're gonna take it from there, you know. Can I sort all of those now? Oh, we need the backpack. We're not gonna be able to bring all of them. Those are the issue basically. Well, we're gonna drop that one and call it later because we need the backpack. Sorry. Here you are. This is our setup in there. Let's put that stuff up in there somewhere. Just to make it easier on us, you know. You can stay in there actually. You can go in there, you can go in there. The other way around, like that. So I need to identify the place where that guy is. That one is really good for the speed and the stamina. If stuff is gonna be bad, maybe we're gonna get back out and we're gonna grab the ST700. That one is pretty good. If you look 30-30 cold hit and resistance, this one it's on a 16-16. Okay, and the buff on this one is stealth damage and perceived threat. This one is better because of the weight capacity, collision, and stamina regen, and maximum stamina. But it doesn't give us much protection as the other one. So I don't know exactly how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna do it somehow. For the time being, all of those are arranged at the end in there. When I'm gonna go up in space, I'm gonna take a pick at them. I think the better-ish oxygen tank, it's on Styx because I don't have it in here. I'll have to look at that. Nevertheless, that will be for me to do between episodes. I think we did pretty good for today. We kind of finished fixing our base in here. It's looking just amazing. We made another bench. Yeah, that one is gonna stay in there for now. Not gonna move it. We finished the stables in here, which is just amazing. It's looking really good. I like it. That one could use a little scooching that away, but we're just gonna ignore it and leave it as it is. I like it. I like that I don't see the muck in there. I like the fact that I have that bridge in there. Everything now looks uniform with this amazing brickstone stuff. Our little monastery in here is looking better and better. We have 220 rest above for sleep. So check this one out. Closeness 220. Okay, effectiveness 230%. It's 230% because I just washed my hands. Okay, so right now 23% maximum health, 23% health regen, 12% stamina regen, minus 12% food consumption. When we're gonna put a million trophies in here, basically, that will get a lot better. Basically, I'm aiming for over 30, and we're gonna need that. But we're gonna do that when we're gonna be back on Olympus working on the new stuff that is gonna be added on all the maps with the Elysium update, Mr. Semisisis, because we're gonna have in here, already told you a million times, like, we're gonna have the uranium, we're gonna have the lithium, we're gonna have the rubies. I don't even remember what else it is. Oil processing, baby. I don't know what's coming in there, all of it, but it's gonna be just amazing. This is amazing what is gonna happen in 4 days, 3 days for you, and in almost a week for me. I'm really excited, just like I was for the new frontiers. There's gonna be a lot to explore. A new map, new challenges, new creatures, a bunch of them, new mounts. Oh my god, it's gonna be just amazing, I'm telling you. Can barely wait to do that. Nevertheless, this episode is long enough, so let's just leave it in here. Thank you guys so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you wanna see some more. And if by any chance you wanna support this channel, don't forget to do what these guys did in here. Grab yourself some membership. It's like a coffee per month, baby. It's just amazing. Thank you again. I'll see you to the next one. Bye now.